Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Wataru Endo, to me, Peter, really makes up the heart, the legs and the lungs of the team. He has a tactical intelligence that when everybody else tends to...
Takes a shot! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Kagawa. And it's Kubo. And Tanaka, can he get it through? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is lovely. He has found the way through. And he's there to get it away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Kagawa. He's found some space. Tries a shot! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's neat. Mitoma! And that was very necessary. Oh, he's really drilled it. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he spark a counter here? That's good vision. That has been knocked clear. No goals as yet. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Tanaka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Takes a shot! Goal! Japan! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Japan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
And he's managed to get from Mitoma! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Japan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Kagawa.
Japan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond it.
Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kagawa.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Threads one in. Backward it goes. Gets the shot away! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Japan on, and he's had a hit! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Kubo.
Half-time coming up, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well read, nice interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. Point-blank header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the pass is intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Kubo. Looking for the run. And the whistle goes for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please drink responsibly.
Japan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Thank you very much for your
And we
cooperation.
are already promptly back underway. Kagawa. Searching pass he's played there. Now this could be a chance. Shifted it to the flank. He's in plenty of space here. Kagawa. Referee's given a throw. And it's Kagawa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Endo. Japan, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Japan have it back and can go again.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Kubo.
Tanaka has found the net here, of course.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Indonesia have their second corner now. And they've got rid. Takes the shot! Japan are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kagawa. It's a good ball out wide. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without complication. That's good play. Toma knocks it into space. And he's quick to get it clear again. They've got a corner here. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. That's tidy. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Tanaka. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's played it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, he's not getting past him there. Japan can consider themselves just about safe now. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Great chance here from position A1. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And the shot's on here. Kubo! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Applies the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tanaka, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Probing pass. That's been cut out, well played. And time is up. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
And a quick reminder today that
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was...
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where the...
Goes for a shot! Yes!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Gomez. Aimed beyond the defence. Di Marco. And Serginho. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that looks a decent ball. He can run onto that. Tries a shot! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply. And Martinez! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Header comes in! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Dumfries does well to get it back. Zielinski, Barella, and it's Serginho.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Serginho. Zielinski. Now it's Martinez. And it's Serginho. He's a sharp little ball here. Ah, he's given it away. Big chance! They've done it! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Martinez. Oh, that looks a good ball through. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Gomez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance for a shot! Goal! there we have it, the two-goal cushion. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And that means just one thing, match ball. Martinez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Gomez. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Good ball, good take. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Serginho. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's on his way! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. You like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So now the difference is 3. Zielinski. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, that's ambitious. And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Gomez.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Great defending, strong and determined. Martinez. Oh, that's well spotted. Zielinski is in a really good position out wide. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Martinez. And we hit half-time.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So off we go once more. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Barella, Acerbi, Mkhitaryan, and it's Çalhanoğlu. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Shot, surely! And that is a truly outstanding save. And that is a little undercooked. And Martinez! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's gone for goal. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Inter are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Lovely, now then. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Cambio di giocatori.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Signore e signori, vi informiamo che la radiocronaca dell'incontro è trasmessa sulle frequenze della radio ufficiale del club.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Serginho. Can he get it through? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He won't be happy with that one. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that's gone loose. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's picked it up out wide. There will be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Barella. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Shevchenko gets into a good position. That has been knocked clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, delightful ball. Gomez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Barella, Mateus. Milan applying the press here. A high shoot! Goal! Milan! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's D'Alessandro. He's got away. Tomori, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mateus takes control of it and he's on the move. Crosses it in. Front-footed pressing going on here. Gomez. Oh, he's bustling through here. That's a throw. And it's D'Alessandro. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Gomez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he welcomes it in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, nice touch. Mateus. And here's Shevchenko. Picked out brilliantly. There's the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Now it's Van Basten. Now this could be a chance. Bullish header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Shevchenko! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. D'Alessandro. Threads one in. Looking to play him in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Il quarto
Van
uomo
Basten.
indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Plays the return pass. Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's very neat. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. He's in a great position here. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Shevchenko. Chance to deliver. And he gets rid in a hurry. Gomez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Papu Gomez. Hernandez gets a foot in here. Knocks it into space.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's being shifted off it.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Tomori. And Mateus. Milan finding their passes. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Oh, good take in a good area. Gomez. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. Some good work on the right flank here. He's on it. Can he get away? He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hernandez. And it's Serginho. Mateus. Quality ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got tall. They've scored! Just cruising. They are cruising. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Milan are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And the pass is intercepted. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Spread it left.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Nicely weighted ball. Flashes it across.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Costa Curta. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out towards the flank. And the number on the board is 3. And here's Inzaghi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts. And he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gomez. Oh, that's superb. Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? And this is Inzaghi. Can he get it through? He's having a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ibrahim. Chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Barella plays it short. And a chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gomez. Now it's Inzaghi. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now, can they get him away? Pass somewhat off target. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in a great position here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Strong running down that left flank. 30 minutes gone. And the shot! We've got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
D'Alessandro. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nicely shaped cross. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gomez, played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gattuso. Gullit looking to penetrate opposition lines. And this is... And the shot! Goal! Milan! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what...
Gullit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And now the breakaway. Ibrahimovic, and he was alert to it. Gattuso wins the duel this time. Now it's Gullit. Has a shot! Gomez just eases him off the ball. Barella can so cleverly bypass the press.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Seen
recupero.
that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's D'Alessandro. Gomez. Pinches it off him. And it's half-time here. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now it's Papu Gomez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Inzaghi. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And another try! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
D'Alessandro. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And they're quick to get it back. That's a cute ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking for the run. Looking for options for movement. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Gullit. Ibrahimovic! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
It's Inzaghi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Milan have their second corner now. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gomez. Good running, strong and purposeful.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Might be danger here. Gattuso clears. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Barella, and here's the chance to counter. And he plays one through. Real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Alessandro. And he's had it nicked away. Otto. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
In again. Oh, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, easy pickings there. Done delicately. Ibrahimovic. Gattuso. Lobbed in behind. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ambitious ball here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gomez. That's a decent clearance. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Gomez, who does have an assist to his name. Tries to play it through. Inzaghi in acres of space out wide. Gomez.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, this is a great position. He's beaten the last man. Takes a shot! And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And the keeper, Thuram! And he has kept it. That could spell... Takes a shot! Goal! Milan! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's picked it up out wide. Threads one in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Good ball, good take. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Gonzalez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Barella, and here's Thuram. Çalhanoğlu. Rafael Leao gets flagged offside. It's just beyond his reach.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's really well manoeuvred. Çalhanoğlu floated through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Played back in. And he's let fly. Alessandro. Spread neatly. Gomez. Lovely pass, but... He's having a shot! Yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has Thuram! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, well played. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gonzalez receives it in a wide position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's been played through. Salamakas kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hernandez. Nicely weighted ball. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! And he's found the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Sergio Roberto, is the epitome of calm and control. And you can really see how that rubs off on all the players around him. In general, he's someone who likes to keep things simple, and he's very rarely caught in possession.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Great vision. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Cazorla. And it's Suso. Suso goes steaming forward for Cazorla. Big chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Now it's Ferran Torres, spread out to the left. Balde is onto this. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for us. He's got Paul. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. Great chance! So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Dovbik.
Nagasaki really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Cazorla. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ferran Torres. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Out to the left it goes. And the keeper's got it again. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Looking to play him in. Sergio Roberto. Oh, he's played it in low. Cazorla. Francisco Montero. And it's Cazorla. Goes for a shot! He's delivered all right! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And now the breakaway. That's good running with the ball. And he skips past his man. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way, and the shot! That's going to go a long way. steaming on goalwards. Modric did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pressure coming in from all directions.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vermeer aimed beyond the defence. Some good work on the right flank here, and he's picked it up out wide, and he whips it in, tries to get it clear. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shoots! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch.
And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Nagasaki really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose in that.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement, a 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the game has already resumed here. And this is Suso. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. As simple... And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. With the